Poppy, why aren't you answering your phone? Poppy, I'm so sorry, you know me, taking a bit of a technology detox after the weekend. I'm slowly getting back to everyone who's been messaging and calling me. Jeez, I was worried. I thought you were mad at me or something. You're not the only one who hasn't been answering any of my calls or texts. Oh yeah? Yeah, Joel's gone AWOL on me. He's completely ghosted me. My memories are kind of foggy from the weekend. Didn't you guys have a yelling match or something at the bar? I remember something going down at the bar. Yeah, Joel and I, we had a pretty big argument. What was it about? I just saw him yell something and leave. Well, Joel, he's insecure. He thinks I'm being distant at the moment. He thinks I'm flirting with other guys. I just don't know what to do. We're just not the same anymore. Are you not? What? Flirting with other guys. I saw you getting pretty close to another guy at the bar, but that was after Joel left. Listen, Linda, you're my best friend. We've grown up together. We've never hidden anything from each other, but I've been hiding something from you. Really? Yeah, I'm pretty ashamed about it, but it's happening now and I can't go back in time and change it. What is it? You can tell me. Promise you won't judge me. I know you're close to Joel too. I promise, Poppy. Go ahead. Don't be scared. Okay, here it goes. You know that guy I was talking to at the bar the other night? Yeah? He's an ex of mine. He is? Well, sorta. When I first started dating Joel, there was a bit of an overlap with this guy. Long story short, I picked Joel because he was sweet. The guy was playing hard to get, and I wanted the safe option in Joel. I get that, but I never even knew that you were seeing someone else at the time. It was all Joel, Joel, Joel. I know, I should have told you, but I just thought it would confuse things. You liked Joel so much, and I trusted your opinion, but the thing is, over these past 2 years, I just haven't been feeling it with Joel. And about 6 months ago, I bumped into this guy again. His name is Daniel. Okay, so what next? Well, Daniel and we've been hooking up. I've been hooking up with him behind Joel's back for months now. So does Joel know? Is that why he left the other night at the bar? No, he got mad because he saw me talking to Daniel. If he knew what was actually going on. Did you hook up with Daniel on the weekend? Yeah, I went home with him. Poppy! Hey, you said you wouldn't judge me! I know, but that's really bad. What are you doing? I don't know. Do you like this Daniel? I mean, clearly you like him, otherwise you wouldn't be doing this to Joel. Well, actually, I don't know if I do. What do you mean? It's weird. Don't get me wrong. I think Daniel is hot, but it's more of a physical thing with him. I don't feel the same way with him as I do with Joel. Joel is kind. And I really do love him, but he's not romantic in the same way Daniel is. Anyway, I'm not sure what to do. Do I end things with Daniel and just hope that Joel and I can rekindle what we had before? Or do I end things with Joel? Or do I just come clean to Joel and hope he forgives me? Which, judging by his reaction to me talking to Daniel the other night, will definitely not happen. I'm scared to lose Joel. Am I making a terrible mistake? I mean, you've really put your foot in it, haven't you, Poppy? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is bad. Really? You think? You don't think? I mean, you can't have your cake and eat it, Poppy. You're going to have to confront this issue sooner or later. And Joel will find out one way or the other. He may as well hear it from you. But if I still think that Joel and I have a chance at a future, won't I be ruining that if I tell him? He won't forgive me, Linda. There's no way. But you can't build a relationship when you're hiding something like that from him if you have a conscience. And clearly you do, because you're asking for my opinion. Then this will just tear you up inside. The more you go on in a relationship with Joel, hiding it. But one thing is for certain. If you think that you want a future with Joel, you're going to have to stop seeing Daniel. Like, straight away stop seeing him. Otherwise, it's just going to get worse. Okay, so you think I should stop seeing Daniel and come clean to Joel? Yeah, I don't think so. I know so. Oh, Linda, this is going to be hard. You need to do it, Poppy. There's no way around it. Not if you want to have a clean conscience. Okay, I'll do it. I'll come clean with Joel. Great. Let me know how it goes. Will do, Linda. Catch up soon.
Hey, Linda.
Hey, Joel.
Do you have a spare moment? I really need to talk to someone.
Yeah, sure. Is everything okay?
No, I don't think it is.
Okay.
It's Poppy.
What about her?
Something's not right.
No?
No. You were at the bar, right? On the weekend? Poppy and me, we had this big row. I left.
Yeah, I saw. Is everything okay between the two of you?
Well, not exactly.
How come?
Well, I texted her the next day to apologize about my behavior, and she just ghosted me. And then she finally replied yesterday and just acted as if nothing had happened. And I said we needed to talk about the other night, and she just ghosted me again.
Really? That's so strange.
Right? It's just so unlike her. She's usually very apologetic if we had a row. But she's just been acting so strangely lately. She's so hot and cold with me. I don't know what to do. It's like she's this whole new person these days.
So you haven't talked to her at all since the weekend? Not once in person?
No, it's the longest time we've been apart from each other in 2 years. But then another strange thing happened earlier today.
What was that, Joel?
Well, I took a walk in the park to clear my thoughts, and I sat down when I saw her.
You did?
Yeah, walking in the park with this guy. At least I think it was her.
You didn't go over to confront her at all?
No, I didn't even walk closer to get a better look. I was scared she'd see me, or if it wasn't her, then whoever it was would think I was a creep. But this guy, it was the same guy she was talking to the other night.
Is that why you were mad with her at the bar?
Huh?
Because you saw her with that guy.
No, I was mad with her because she wouldn't talk to me all evening, acting like I didn't exist. Anyway, do you know anything, Linda? Do you know anything about this guy? Has she talked to you? I'm so confused.
Poppy?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
What? Linda, if you know anything, please tell me. I'm going crazy over here. We're friends, right?
Yeah, definitely. We're friends.
Then you can tell me anything.
Okay, I'll tell you. But only because I don't think it's okay. The way Poppy is treating you is not okay. In fact, it's very wrong, and I don't know why she's doing it.
What is she doing?
That guy you saw Poppy with at the bar the other night?
Yeah?
Well, she's been hooking up with him.
What? Really?
Yeah, really. I'm so sorry you had to hear it from me. I thought she was going to tell you. In fact, I made her promise me that she would tell you. I only found out about this guy a couple of days ago. I told her that she needed to tell you, but clearly she hasn't.
I can't believe she would actually do something like that to me.
Me neither. And frankly, Joel, Poppy has been my best friend for years now, but you deserve better than her. The way she's been treating you, it just shows how much growing up she still needs to do. I'm not even sure I want to be friends with her anymore.
Who is this guy?
His name is Daniel. According to Poppy, she's been seeing him for 6 months, and they have a history from before you were dating. There may have been some overlap, again. This is relatively new information to me. I was not aware of this before, so please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you, Linda. You're the one genuinely straight-faced person I know. Not like Poppy.
No, I'm nothing like her.
I guess I'm going to have to talk to Poppy to get to the bottom of this. There's no way I'm staying with her now.
Yeah, I guess you're in for one heck of a conversation, Joel. Again, I'm sorry you heard it from me.
You've got nothing to be sorry for, Linda. Talk soon.
Talk soon, Joel. Linda, I need to talk to you. Why aren't you picking up your phone? I'm sorry, Poppy. I was busy. I got my mom coming to stay over the weekend, and I got a bunch of work to do. Joel knows. He does? Don't act coy with me. What do you mean? You know exactly what I mean. Call yourself my best friend? Poppy, I am your best friend. Best friends don't go behind their best friends' backs and tell their boyfriends that they're cheating on them. Are you listening to yourself? Do you know how ridiculous that sounds? I don't think it's ridiculous, Linda. You promised not to tell Joel. I did, but only because you promised that you would tell Joel. Joel texted me and he was in a bad way. He told me that he hadn't heard from you in days, and then, to make matters worse, he tells me that he's seen you walking in the park with another guy, who I can only assume is Daniel. I felt bad for the guy. You've been stringing him along. You know he's my friend too, Poppy. And I wasn't just going to sit around and watch you treat him like that. I confided in you, Linda. I trusted you. I was going to tell Joel. When? Whenever I felt comfortable enough to. It's my relationship after all. Joel is my boyfriend. To be frank with you, Poppy, I've been getting a little worried about you lately. You're not acting like yourself. What do you mean? All this cheating on Joel stuff, it's so out of character. It's not like you to treat people this way. I made a mistake, okay? I'm only human after all. And you have no idea what Joel and I have been going through. Because you haven't told me anything, Poppy. You've shut me out. If you'd told me about Daniel in the first place, this whole thing could have been avoided. But you've been keeping secrets now for way too long. Things have gotten out of hand. And I'm not going to sit by and watch you make mistake after mistake. Well, it's too late now. It's over. What do you mean? I mean that it's over. Joel dumped me. He did? Yeah. He said that I broke his heart and he'll never recover from the hurt that I've caused him. I'm sorry this happened to you, Poppy. Are you? Yes. I don't think you are. What do you mean? I mean that this whole Joel and I are friends too thing is so untrue. What? We are friends. You've always wanted Joel. You wanted him for yourself. You've always wanted what I've had. That's one of the reasons I never told you about Daniel, because you would have gone after him yourself. What are you talking about? Have you lost your mind? When have I ever gone after a guy you've dated? Never. But you've wanted to. I'm not an idiot, Linda. I've seen the way you look at Joel. Just because you've never had a boyfriend of your own, it doesn't mean you can have mine.
I don't want Joel to be my boyfriend.
Well, you can have him. He's all yours now, Linda. Your master plan has worked out in the end. You know what? Joel did see me walking in the park with Daniel, but you both didn't realize that I was ending things with Daniel. I was going to tell Joel the next day, but you couldn't help yourself. You saw your opportunity and you pounced on it. I should have seen this coming. I should have seen this master plan of yours for what it is.
What master plan? There is no master plan, Poppy. You're paranoid. You've gone too deep with this. I was looking out for you. I was afraid you weren't going to tell Joel, and I felt bad for the guy. Joel and I are just friends, but I could see him hurting, and I felt bad lying to him.
You're such a good Samaritan, aren't you? Well, guess what? You're just a snake, and you're not my friend anymore.
Come on, Poppy. Think rationally about this for a second.
Oh, I'm thinking rationally about this. Don't you worry about that. I've lost a boyfriend and a best friend in the space of a day. And all because you couldn't keep your mouth shut. This is on you, Linda.
If you really think that, you're a bigger narcissist than I already thought you were.
A narcissist?
Yeah, heard of the term? Or do you just live in a self-affirming echo chamber that you think you're the salt of the earth?
It's over between us, Linda.
Good, I'm glad. And I am glad I told Joel now, because I have finally seen your true colors. Goodbye, Poppy.
Don't you dare talk to me or Joel ever again.
I can talk to whoever I want to, Poppy. But trust me, I won't be picking up the phone for you anytime soon, that's for sure. Goodbye. Poppy and I never spoke again after that. She was wrong about a lot of things, and I wouldn't be surprised if she's taken any responsibility for her actions. She was right about one thing, though. Joel and I were a good match after all. When the dust had settled from their breakup, we began talking, and soon after, we were dating. I'm happy Joel is with someone who he can trust, and I'll never treat him in the same way that Poppy did.